Chapter 6. And I watched when the Lamb opened one of the 7 seals, and I heard one of the 4 living creatures saying, like the sound of thunder, Come! And I looked, and behold, a white horse, and the one seated on it had a bow, and a crown was given to him. And he went out conquering, and in order that he might conquer. And when he opened the 2nd seal, I heard the 2nd living creature saying, Come! And another horse came out, fiery red, and it was granted to the one seated on it to take peace from the earth, and that they would slaughter one another, and a large sword was given to him. And when he opened the 3rd seal, I heard the 3rd living creature saying, Come! And I looked, and behold, a black horse, and the one seated on it had a balance scale in his hand. And I heard something like a voice in the midst of the 4 living creatures, saying, A quart of wheat for a denarius, and 3 quarts of barley for a denarius, and do not damage the olive oil and the wine. And when he opened the 4th seal, I heard a voice from the 4th living creature, saying, Come! And I looked, and behold, a pale green horse, and the one seated on it was named Death, and Hades followed after him. And authority was granted to them over 1/4 of the earth, to kill by the sword, and by famine, and by pestilence, and by the wild beasts of the earth. And when he opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of those who had been slaughtered, because of the word of God, and because of the testimony which they had. And they cried out with a loud voice, saying, How long, holy and true Lord, will you not judge, and avenge our blood from those who live on the earth? And to each one of them a white robe was given, and it was said to them that they should rest yet a short time, until the number of their fellow slaves, and their brothers who were about to be killed as they had been, were completed also. And I watched when he opened the 6th seal, and a great earthquake took place, and the sun became black like sackcloth made of hair, and the whole moon became like blood, and the stars of heaven fell to the earth, like a fig tree throws down its unripe figs when shaken by a great wind. And the sky was split apart like a scroll that is rolled up, and every mountain and island were moved from their place. And the kings of the earth, and the most important people, and the military leaders, and the rich and the powerful, and every slave and free person, hid themselves in the caves and among the rocks of the mountains. And they said to the mountains and to the rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of the one who is seated on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, because the great day of their wrath has come, and who is able to stand?